Pay attention, crypto gossipators. Things are about to get interesting. Remember, not financial advice.
Hey guys, what is up? Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's having an amazing day because I am as usual. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So guys, everybody's looking for a way to get Bone token pumping. Everybody's trying to figure out here the answer, the solution, and everybody's trying to create a problem out of it, which is even more crazy in my opinion, because right now the prices for most people just aren't good enough. And it's fine, they aren't that great, but it is not the end. This is where you have to draw a fine line, because actually we are gonna be pumping big time when we're just starting off. You have to understand this. If you don't understand this, then why are you even investing? Because what investing is actually patience. It's all about patience, and it's all about waiting for developments to actually happen. There has to be a reason why it's gonna pump. So of course, 2022, 2023 have not been very eventful for many. Many people have gotten emotional. Some people were motivated because they anticipated big things. And you know what? As the past 2-3 years have been all about when Shibarium's gonna come out. Now it's finally come out. People just can't wait for it to finally start working. And when I mean working is volume to actually start dropping in. So you know what? Now people are saying Shibaswap 2.0 is our last hope. And I found Reddit one of the best forums where we can find a lot of raw ideas, raw opinions. So these are average investors like most of you guys, average users out there that are sharing opinions. So at least we have this. And according to this user, Shibaswap v2 is our last hope. That's it. If it's not Shibaswap 2.0, it's done, it's over. So let's see what they have to say about this, and then I'm gonna absolutely try to destroy this point, okay? Because yeah, Shibaswap 2.0 could be one of the pumps, but it's definitely not the last hope. I mean, that would be ridiculous. We have so much more to see and to feel. Okay, so let's see what is written down here. So if Shibaswap 2.0 can't bring a noticeable change in price in an upward direction, then it's safe to say that the Bone project has not worked out. Yeah, Bone will be burning Shiba, and I'm sure eventually it will be automated, but the mechanic is so unbelievably stupid it only hurts the price of Bone. Price means everything at the end of the day. So you probably are thinking, well, when is Shibaswap 2.0 going to come out? Well, I don't have a definite answer for that, but 2024 seems to be the year that actually has to come out, because we have many events that are going to be happening, and it'd be nice if we had, a stronger piece, another puzzle solved. So let's just see what the people have to say about Shibaswap 2.0 actually being the last resort here. So someone says Bone is struggling for real, but I'm holding, not really struggling. I agree with you. I believe that only Shibaswap 2.0 in the metaverse could save and make the price of Bone moon. Still no news from the dev about the metaverse and Shibaswap, but I am still bullish on Bone, and I believe that will reach $50 at least. So some people, they've got Shibaswap 2.0 on their radar. They think this is the thing that's gonna absolutely do it for the whole ecosystem. It's gonna change Bone's life, and on top of it, metaverse. So you know what, I am positive, I am optimistic that Shibaswap 2.0 is going to be a great addition, but I don't think it's the only thing. So we will know soon after the release of Shibaswap 2.0 where this thing is headed. Don't hold out for $50 instead. Be realistic and watch how much interest it attracts. If it ain't up, well, then I'm out, unfortunately. So of course, interest has to be there, volume has to be there, demand has to be there. It's not bad to have a number in mind, but it shouldn't be your final number, okay? Because think about it, imagine Bone, it only makes it up to $45, and that is the highest peak it ever goes to. So does that mean you never cash out? So you have to think, is it appropriate at that moment? And your predictions can change many times. It's not bad that it changes. Sometimes I have subscribers tell me that, I predicted Bone to go to this number and now I'm completely changing it. Why not? Why not? I'm always trying to adapt to what I know, what we have in the market, and it's not bad to be able to adapt. That is the most realistic approach in my point. It could be that Shiba, but that Bone could reach, at some point, $50. But imagine there's some other issue, big exchange collapses, or crypto market is rocked by some crazy regulations. Then I have to change it, and then I'm thinking, well, maybe $10. Maybe it doesn't go as high, because I am trying to adapt to different case scenarios. Someone says here, Shai stated the automatic burn mechanism will be in place early January, SS2 dropping than you think. If it's not January, then we're in big trouble. I think the unification team is building Shibaswap 2, hence the delay, max $2, unfortunately. Agree, maybe 2 to 3 years ago would have done $50, but now the cryptocurrency space is so saturated with tokens and projects all competing for about 10% of world's population at this stage. Add the bad publicity to the mix. This is what I agree with. Saturated plus bad communication with the community. No one is going near us at the moment. So people again, trying to complain about communication. Obviously, there's a lot of saturation. Things actually are happening. Okay, so yes, saturation is going to be part of it. It's always going to get more and more saturated, but it's not a reason for you guys to leave or to actually just put your hands up and give up. That is not a good reason. So it says here, y'all can't give the project time. What is the rush for? Perfect. This is what I agree with. I mean, come on. I am investing knowing that I'm going to have to wait it out. But the type of returns here that you see, 20x, 30x, 50x, is very, very nice. So you don't have to invest that much. This is the beauty of it. So therefore, if you are not investing that much, you probably won't need the money that you have put in. Simple as that. Next one, if you can't say give it time and watch it fall from the top 100 token all the way down to the 250s, it was worth more before Shibarium. Yeah, buddy, clearly you invested more than you can lose. Everyone knows this is a 5+ year play. You can give it all the time in the world, but its development team is terrible. Communication, the fundamentals, functionality is terrible. Majority of the end users have lost interest. None of it matters to the ecosystem. So again, people discussing the point that the devs are not communicating enough, and therefore this could be the reason why it just doesn't actually hit off that quickly, or it doesn't get to the point that it needs to be at, that some of you have in your mind. So are you in the Discord, Telegram? Have you seen the Shib magazine? Everyone is not going to make it with Bone because of your thoughts like yours. I would suggest you either sell and move on instead of fudding your own bag. Just my opinion. Again, I agree with this point. The FUD is just going beyond all levels. Really, guys, this is not helping. FUDding is one of the worst things for crypto, because cryptos are online. So they're built based on digital information, on information spreading around, everything to do with the online world. So if the FUD spreads where the news articles start saying that this is the end of it, and then we have influencers joining in, and then it just creates this massive snowball effect, it could be a really disastrous moment for a crypto, and it could absolutely destroy it. So, buddy, I bought 50k Bone of this when it was down in mid 0.30 range, sold half when it hit 1.80, making about 45k. Still have 25k Bone. So as you see, I've done both of your suggestions. Only difference is I made money already that I have since invested in other projects, because I don't have delusions of this ecosystem going to moon. Once it hits 1.25, I will sell my remaining and walk away with another 30k. Thanks for the solid advice. You see, guys, people are making money. I mean, if you were listening to me back in the days when I was 0.30, you'd be still in profits right now. Although it looks like Bone is in a bloodbath, but you are still at a double, okay? So many have listened to me, others haven't. Many could have not because they didn't really know about this channel. So it is fine. You just have to get the new information that you have and try to process it and see how you can make money out of it. You can see that Bone is floating below $1. Again, another bargain, another moment for you to actually make some good money in the future. If you get it back now, you will be seeing it in the bull run. This is what happens where there's no DAO and no user input on important decisions. It'll take some time before the good times are higher price. Ethereum took near 4 years. Bone will also take a bit of time, maybe 4 years or less. So it's a good example with Ethereum. I mean, Ethereum didn't pop off that quickly, right? And now it is it is the most recognized crypto out there after Bitcoin. So it is for a reason, right? Because they give it time. The time created what it is right now. So Bone around for 3 years now. BNB, for example, was around 2016. Then around 2021, it went up to $600. Took 3 long years before its $600 Bone has been around 2021. Crypto is back at 1.69 trillion market cap. No wash trades heating up the blockchain. The price will see no action. Bone is not a created object. It's copied from the other layer 2. How dare you use it? Compare with ETH BNB. Price don't mean everything. Price is irrelevant. Value is everything. So you see, people obviously are gonna be very divided. People are gonna have their own opinions, because the prices are not what many probably wanted it to be as quickly as they wanted it to be. I'm not saying it's not going to reach those levels. Of course, Bone has so much potential, but perhaps people were expecting it to just get there at a quicker rate. So if it doesn't, what happens next? People are very desperate to take out their money because they believe that they could potentially make more money somewhere else. And they become very impatient. They can't wait that long. They think that the reason is because of this and that, and they just think of many different reasons. There are always reasons, but let's be honest. Shibarium came out as promised, and Shibarium needs volume. Bone's the gas token on Shibarium, so guess what? Bone is gonna have to be utilized more, so more volume needs to come into Shibarium. Shibaswap is great, you know. People love Shibaswap. They're waiting for Shibaswap 2.0, and it's going to give it that extra pump. But it's not everything. I mean, what I can tell you right now, what is Shibaswap 2.0? I mean, it's intended for the upgrade to go beyond limitations and become a sophisticated decentralized application that surpasses a simple decentralized exchange. Simple as that. That's what it is, and basically it'll have a smooth user interface and user experience, improved liquidity pools and decentralized finance features, sophisticated tokenomics and staking mechanisms, and integration with the Shiba Inu metaverse. That's what we can expect from it. These are great things, but again, it will come out. It'll need upgrades. It'll need time, like any other development. Simple as that. It's not like Shibaswap just comes out and that's it. It gives Bone that extra boost and takes it all the way to $100. But we know that ultimately this is all based on volume. If there is no demand, if there's no volume, if there's no cash capital flowing in, there's nothing. There really is nothing here. Okay? And this is why the bull run is very important, because we've got a lot of things coming up. We've got a Bitcoin ETF. We've got Bitcoin halving, altcoin season. All those things need to happen, and it's going to be by stages. Stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, and you'll see how it'll be impacting the demand, the supply. So this is what is going to make it so big. And after that, we're probably going to see more projects pouring in money. Whales, remember, Bone supply is very little. Very little, considering that a lot of it is going to be staked away in bridges and so on. Okay, so a lot of it is out. All it takes is for some whales to go in, and this could be going crazy, because they could be loading up on a token with such utility. So as I've said, it's all about the basic principles of economics. Demand needs to go in, supply is going to be reduced. You'll see holders as well growing. We're going to see some nice listings. We saw what happened to Bonk after one of these exchanges listed it, and we are still waiting for Binance and Coinbase to go in and list us. So this is what is going to be pumping everything here. So please watch out for this. we are going minimum $3, minimum $3, and we're probably not going to be at $3, most likely not. But why am I saying $3? Because that's what we went last bull run with no utility, no use case, just nothing behind it. So you see how great things are going to look in 2024. In 2025, if you're willing to wait that long, then get ready to retire with whatever sum you have. Well, with a reasonable sum, of course, but you get my point here. So as of now, let me know down below how you feel about Shibaswap 2.0. Do you think that is the last hope, or there are many other points, many other developments that need to happen, and these all developments together make up a strong case for Bone to pump up in price? So let me know down below, let the community know, engage, talk, all that great stuff. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you turn that notifications bell on. And as usual, guys, a big thank you to everyone. I appreciate all the support, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.